Still working on my logo. Not giving anybody any dictionaries of this. This is an N.D.A non-disclosure agreement. Not giving anybody any dictionaries of this. I heard in the news that in Manhattan, 15 and 15 Broadway, they're looking at it to build a casino in Times Square. And that nobody wants a casino, and I also say it's a waste of time. Again, the land Fill Me Up is a project of mine, non-disclosure agreement. Holy hallelujah, forgive me for sins. Direction of the Holy Cross, non-disclosure agreement. And I keep telling everyone that especially in that location, 1515 Broadway, you can get the Chef Boyardee in there, the Coca-Cola in there, the Poland Spring water in there. You know, food to aid and help the people in that area, especially near Times Square. Or at Times Square, I should say, because 15 and 15 Broadway in New York City, that's where Times Square is, they say. You empty out 3 cans, you have 15 cents from the 5 cents. So this is what I said to the YMCA about the casinos over there in Queens, Coney Island, and everything. You guys want to build a casino, but I keep telling the people, before you invest in a casino that's not going to be open every day, even though it's open, it's going to be open every day. And people are not going to be going there to place a bet every day. Ask yourselves, what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? How am I going to win from this? Not giving you any dictionaries of this non-disclosure agreement. So this is what I said. This is what I said to the YMCA. Even though I couldn't make it over there, I sent them an email. Please listen and pay attention. Receiving the people here. Please listen and pay attention. Receiving the people here getting something out of it, and not waiting a few months or years to receive. That means that setting it up right then and there, the way they have them outside in the sidewalk, and having them working, giving the people 5 cents. You get 5 cents for an empty can. But I want the contracts to know and the foundation to know that I want it for myself. I'm offering free food. I'm not offering the 5 cents. I'm not offering the can or the plastic or any nouns or dictionaries or actions. You go over there. You go over there and you throw the can into the reverse recycling machine. Instead of getting the 5 cents, you throw the amount to get your free plate of Chef Boyardee, your soda, your milk, and because the milk is cardboard, and your Poland Spring water, which is plastic, and they put them in containers. I am going to start receiving now. Ready? Reinforced reverse recycling machines placed in area. Loads of soda comes in, gives me soda. I recycle the can. After emptying out the can, I made 5 cents and drank the soda. If you have an inventory of loaded soda showing up and being placed where they're supposed to be placed, you can empty out the soda cans, and throw the soda cans into the reverse recycling machines, and then have a bundle buildup of anywhere between 2,000 and a few thousand pounds to take to the landfill to have more money. Another reinforced reverse recycling machine placed in area. Loads of Chef Boyardee cans come in. I ate Chef Boyardee food and made 5 cents. That's a total of 10 cents. Those are 2 cans. The can of soda is 5 cents after emptying out the Chef Boyardee can and recycling it. That's 10 cents. Reinforced reverse recycling machine placed in area. Loads of Poland Spring water comes in. I drank water, plastic bottle gets recycled. I made 5 cents. That's a total of 15 cents I made. And I have a total of 15 cents that I made plus a bundle buildup, which is that right now at 0 point something pounds, which eventually ends up being 2,000 or more pounds per each bundle. Remember, I said after every 10th bundle, the 11th bundle, I want to do the taxes or whatever it is. Even though I'm looking to make it a church direction, for welfare. Because if welfare gets the 11th bundle, that means welfare will collect anywhere between 2,000 or a few thousand dollars for that bundle, and that aids New York State with the welfare, which means that they can now start developing the money and increasing because they have more money coming in. Remember, I'm just one individual trying to open up now over at the location 15 and 15 Broadway, landfill me up. I don't want to give anything to anybody because it's my idea and it's mine, and I'm using the Holy Cross and everything to tell you that it's mine. N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement. I'm not giving you any dictionaries of it. Don't ask me for money or anything. The doors are gonna be open. The goal is to have the doors opened up 7 days a week, and the working shift is 6 shifts, 4 hours a shift. Because when you understand how it works, the food is constantly being removed from the can, like the paper that surrounds the can. The paper goes into the paper section. The food goes into the food section, which gets deposited into a aluminum plate or a plastic plate container that they close up for the people, day and night, 24 hours, 7 days a week. This is something good for 15 Broadway instead of a casino, because when I tell the people to say what am I gonna get out of it, how am I gonna benefit, what's in it for me, a good plate of food is one way of saying that you ate good food that day, and then you go on about your life to do in America what it is to make America great again. As we continue, I'm trying to get the government to open this for me instead of having them spend millions of dollars for a casino. When this is open correct, it pays for itself, and the people are fed every day, day and night. Doors are always open for the people to always receive food. I cannot be cheated in any way. I cannot be cheated. I need the lowest rates I can get for inventory purchase to make the foundation have a bundle buildup on the landfill religion that it is with the reverse recycling machine. When I get the highest scores for the reverse recycling machines, the 5 cents, and then the landfill per pound, and I keep getting the high score, I keep reinforcing the building, the food, the inventory, and the goal is to have bathroom, clothes, and the food. But the food is first because that's what the people need first. Before you get clothes or look to a bathroom to get them clean, the first thing they're gonna tell you is that they're hungry and they're looking for food and a place to eat. So the 5 cents profit and the bundle builder profit is my profit, which I use to reinforce the fresh food, which is constantly fresh food. When you see the brown garbage can to throw away the food, is because there is an over excess of food in alphabetical order, which gets thrown out. And once it gets thrown out, it gets picked up by the garbage companies to send it to the landfill. When this is done correct, the land and building will always be paying for itself. I want you to understand that when this is started, because there's people that have experience with this, from point zero to the landfill to collect their money. I want you to understand that when you have people that understand this business correct way, you understand that there's always food for the people, and the alphabetical order routine needs all the equipment. I'm telling the government, I don't have no money to provide to start this. You have to do it with the government money to start it. When you start it, you will see that first time when those pallets come in with those Chef Boyardee cans or those soda cans of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, whatever they are, you will see how I make 5 cents per can per bottle per. Then you will see the section where the food is there for the people being put in aluminum plates and aluminum plates and or plastic plates for the people to get their food to eat. This is something that I know will work, but the thing is that I cannot be cheated in the entire alphabetical order to go from end zone to end zone, because receiving and shipping an entire thing that has to happen correct way, I cannot be cheated. When you understand what I'm trying to say, you will understand how easy it is to understand what it is to make money before the project starts, making the money, and then start investing the money into the projects. To always build reinforced building instead of a cheap entertainment building that will entertain you with a light show and take money from you to place a bet and give your money away, especially when you lose and there's no way of getting it back. You legally placed the bet willingly, and it's not anybody's fault if you lost the money. Again, not giving you any dictionaries of this non-disclosure agreement, Holy Cross. You won't even be there every day. You need money to be there. Ask yourselves, what's in it for me? What can I get out of it? How will I always benefit from this? When something free is being given constantly, day and night, non-stop, you will always be saying, I'll go there later, or I'll be there in a bit to get what's mine that was given for free. Working the reverse recycling machine and having constantly the fresh food coming in for the people to leave you fed and stomach full is something that is there for the people to benefit day and night. The doors will be open day and night for you to go there and get your food. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Day and night, 6 shifts, 4 hours shifts, totals 24 hours of fresh food for the people. I'm expecting the government to provide the whole thing. When the people are not there, the garbage, so more fresh food the garbage will be taken and put outside for the garbage trucks to take, so more fresh food can keep coming in. It's an entire cycle of constant resultings, always nonstop. Again, the government must do their part and not cheat me anything of it. The government knows how to do it with the military. The government knows how to do it with the state. The government knows how to do it with the city. The government knows how to do it with the town. Those 5 cents recycling machines that they have there, they're all there. Look for the highest score landfill that will give you the most money, and you will see what it is to receive. Again, I'm not giving anybody. I'm expecting all the profits for me. And when the inventory is made, it's supposed to be done from the profit that I make. When everything has been deducted, the money that is being developed is my money, nobody else's money. Holy Cross and N.D.A, non-disclosure agreement. And again, I'm not looking for anybody to have, because I'm not giving anybody any dictionaries of this. I, Johnny Williams, 144-58-0062. I'm the alone self-individual owner of this and not looking for any partners. This is an entire routine of receiving and shipping all the way to the landfill to constantly make the money to reinforce the fresh food every day. Again, you have to provide the accountant, you have to provide the lawyer, the foundation signatures and everything, the approval for the permits, for the reverse recycling machines to be there, constantly doing what it is so that I can get my money at the end. The entire routine is known by the government, and it is what I need to make this work. Cancel the casino and declare I want to be fed and given. Let this entire routine work correct way. Can't believe if it works correct, you're constantly gonna have food every day. 7 days out of the week, you're constantly gonna have food and drink. Not every 11th bundle. Excuse me. Note: every 11th bundle is used to reinforce welfare. There's a shortage in New York State on welfare, and it keeps coming down. It's not increasing. There's no value. The health plan is coming down. Everything needs to be fixed. This routine where I make my profit, every 11th bundle, you constantly have anywhere between 2,000 to whatever amount it is in pounds to take to the landfill to get the money to put into welfare. Now imagine all those places where you want to put casinos, and the landfill me up is there instead. The landfill me up franchise. Every 11th bundle on every 24 hours is constantly giving and loading up the welfare pocket to give to the people. The New York government cannot cheat me. I don't know what else to tell you, but I think it's a waste of time opening up casinos and all that other stuff that has no worth. Again, when you see people outside every day asking, what's in it for me? What can I get out of it? How will I always benefit from it? Food is something you need to feed yourself, to aid yourself, to be yourself. Don't jeopardize this whole thing by putting a casino or giving it to somebody or doing some dumb, idiotic routine. When you understand why I say church is because I want the food to be there for the people. So when you're asking me what am I going to call the church or anything like that, it's very simple. The amendment that it is. This is the practice. What is it? The First or Second Amendment? Religion's active. The Religion Amendment active. Let me see here. The amendments. The First Amendment. The name of the church is going to be called First Amendment. Freedom of religion, speech, and press, assembly, and petition. That whole thing is the church is gonna be known as Landfill Me Up. But name of church is First Amendment. The Constitution, First Amendment, freedom of religion, speech, the press, assembly, and petition. That's what it's called. When you see all these churches with their names, the Landfill Me Up Church is gonna be known as Amendments to the Constitution, First Amendment, freedom of religion, speech, the press, assembly, and petition. That's the name of the church that I'm trying to put to have the reverse recycling machines and everything. When you see New York State, all that food constantly coming in and doing what it is, you're going to see that the people are soon going to understand that what it is to be fed and constantly be going back whenever you need to get some food to be fed. Because I understand that you're living, that you may have a place to live or a homeless shelter or something. But when you're hungry, that is going to be there. Hopefully on 1515 Broadway, Times Square, and all those other places where you want to open up casinos. It's supposed to be, I want you to understand that it's supposed to be a 4-point box area where these casinos are gonna be. When you see a 4-point box area, 1, 2, 3, 4, that looks like a box. Understand that the total is a 6-point box area with basement and everything. And I want you to understand right now, if you do it the way you have it in stores and outside on the sidewalk, you start making money there to build without spending. Is what I'm telling the government. The 11th bundle for welfare, to bring up welfare. My goal is to have every block. I'm not lying to you. Every block be able to receive an amount. So when you live somewhere and you're at the corner or you're at the middle house or wherever it is, you should to walk to that franchise. Amendments to the Constitution. First Amendment, freedom of religion, speech, the press, assembly, and petition. Man, fill me up, church. You're gonna get food. I know it's something exaggerated, but I know that it's something that can be done. When you say that's too much metal and you run out, no. Metal is needed every day, constant. It's being spent every day, constant, just like food. You digest it and you flush. That's what happens to the metal every day in soda and can. So when you understand me, N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement, and what I'm trying to do so that there could be food for the people and how I'm trying to do this, you will understand why I am going through what I'm going through and telling the government to please provide the whole thing. I'm also expecting the military to aid. I'm expecting the military, just like you saw the military do it in the few years that have gone by, where they set up camp for the people and they do this and that for themselves and for the people. When they know the routine of the reverse recycling machine, it's right there. The money constantly coming in. If you have a problem, it's very simple. You set up a tractor trailer with a 53-foot trailer. You have the reverse recycling machine on the sidewalk, collecting electricity from wherever it is. You open up the trailer and you start unloading the 53-foot load of Chef Boyardee. You empty out the Chef Boyardee can, you separate the paper, and you recycle the can in the reverse recycling machine. You start putting the food in those aluminum plates. You could probably fit about 2 or 3 cans of Chef Boyardee in those aluminum plates, and you start piling them up for people to receive their fresh Chef Boyardee food. And you start emptying out the trailer, the 53-foot trailer, by doing that with the reverse recycling machine to get the total amount of cans counted and the total amount of bundle buildup. Again, it's an alphabetical order process where you have the garbage truck take the bundle, or the dump truck take the bundle, or the pickup truck take the bundle to the LLC landfill to get the money at the end of the month. And that's how you have money. And that's how you have food for the people. But again, I'm telling the government, you have to understand the alphabetical order process, just like the military. I know the military knows it. I don't know what's going on, but I know the military knows it. And, just respect me a little bit, and don't cheat me out of any of the money or the accounts or the inventory. Don't cheat me. There's no worth. The people get fed. The people are getting fed, and constant, day and night. I don't know what's going on, but day and night. So when it happens, just put everything under my name. Is what I'm telling the government. Johnny Williams, JOHNNY, WILLIAMS 144-58-0062. You put in a simple account of the America Bank. Just put in the America Bank, open up my account right there. Again, not for anybody else. Remember, military, the United States military, and the government, the United States government, you know how to do it. You know how to get the high score. You know what it is. Get it done. Let's make America great again. Holy hallelujah, forgive me for sins. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Holy hallelujah, forgive me for sins. Holy hallelujah. The Holy Cross, N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement. Hold on. Conservator and fiduciary. Those words are in the dictionaries. I'm not giving you any dictionaries of this. I'm not giving you any dictionaries of it. I'm not giving you anything of my dictionaries. Single and plural dictionaries. Again, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Don't know what's going on. I want you to understand that my phone is still giving me problems. Something about a Samsung internet interfering with it. So I don't know. Please be patient. Let me see. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. ¿O qué tú puedes ver? Oh, say, can you see? ¿O qué tú puedes ver? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Everywhere where there used to be a factory. Or the ramparts we walked. People being fed if it was. So gallantly streaming. That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? God bless you.